All right. Pot, water, steaming, ramen, ready. Pizza, old, ramen, new. Let's freaking do it.
We got the pot, mix them with the water, creates a nice steam, boiled. Really good for the ramen. Gets out all the salt, all the stuff. Also, speaking of get out, let's get those blamos out, you know?
And blamming, am I right, ladies? You know what I'm talking about. But no, seriously, we're just having fun. So today, you spilled a little bit on the floor. It's okay. Yeah, you want to take a good chunk off of it and take a quick bite to see if the taste is there.
You want to make sure it's fresh.
You want to make sure it's fresh because if anything we know about ramen is it's always fresh, right?
This came straight out the field.
Straight out of the field, the ramen field. Don't know if that's true. Okay, now
So when you see those little bubbles, that's how you know it's ready. It's how you know it's ready to get the blamos out.
the bubbles, they're small, but they're there. They're there.
Nothing wrong with the medium-sized bubble. Nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with the medium size. Size really is not that important, is it, Brant?
Size is not important. I don't care who you are. I would know.
Yeah, he would.
I would know.
Yeah. Oh, all right, buddy. Okay, so now we're going to get prepared to put the ramen into the pan.
All right, you want to get the ramen, right? Put it in your hand. Gently put it in.
Set it in.
Look at that. Let's get those blamos out.
So now, essentially, what we're doing is it's really just a waiting game right now. So there are some people that like to put some certain spices in there. Personally, we're not those people. We aren't those people. Unless, Brant, you think you got something in the cabinet that could work.
Oh, I got some Tony's.
Let's check it out. Tony's? Okay, so this is not an official sponsor, but we highly recommend Tony's seasoning. All you got to do is turn that cap, and then it's ready to go to dump right.
And I could use some Tony's with my Beats by Dre.
Beats by Dre, yeah. Also not a sponsor, Brett. Okay, so you're going to want to pour those right in there. Now, it's a bit spicy, so our stronger viewers could probably handle it. Am I right, Brett?
I mean, it depends. Are you about to blaming? You about to getting the blamos out?
Exactly. So if you
Tony's.
can handle the blamming, you're going to want to dump that in, okay? So I'm just going to take a quick tour while this is cooling before we put the ramen sauce. I don't really know what to call it. So we're going to take a quick tour.
We got
Trash can, there's nothing in there, really. Nope.
here. We got the widescreen TV.
Widescreen, you want to play stretched res. My Fortnite boys know what I'm talking about.
We got the Roku hooked up. We got Hulu, sports. We got Netflix. We got anything you want. Touch Tech Baseball. Put it on, baby.
Yep, put it on, dude. Tech baseball. Kind of disappointing today, not gonna lie. So we got the Les Paul right here. Brant also can shred some tunes. I'm not gonna lie. Finger cover the camera there, but we're gonna show that in a later video. Let's keep it PG, Shilling. Let's keep it PG. So we've got another Les Strauss here, the Squire guitar. This is actually my personal guitar.
You play Guitar Hero?
I play. If you play Guitar Hero, you can't play guitar. I was gonna lie there. So actually, for lunch today, we went to Firehouse freaking Subs. And my boy here actually got the notification of being fire chief.
Fire Chief, baby. That's how we do it, baby. Let's see them blamos for the Fire Chief.
All right, really hooked on those blamos. Okay, so we also got antlers coming around. And guys, the Texas Tech cowboy hat. I don't even know if it should be called a cowboy hat. It's got Levere on the back. I think he used to play at Tech. He was probably a pretty good player. I'm not 100%. As you can see, Crown Apple on there. Also, not a sponsor. A USA flag. Obviously, we have to have that in there.
Of course.
Yeah, we don't need. Okay, so
God bless
there's also a sign here. No tops beyond this point. So I'm gonna show you why it's no tops beyond this point. That is because the hot tub. We passed this point and check it out. No tops. No tops.
I have to.
Yeah, yeah. It's the rule. It definitely is. Mainly,
the blamos out.
You got to nip out or ship out around here. That's just kind of how it is. Trump 2020. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. Controversial for some people. So, also, there's a tranquility sign that we bought on eBay.
Hey, right here.
100% legal. Bought that on eBay.
Tap it. You gotta tap it when you go through.
You have to tap it. Not too tough, but just a little soft tap. A little soft tap.
Now let's get to the ramen right now.
Let's get back to the ramen, and holy crap. Okay, it's smoking a little bit. It's smoking.
That's what you want. You want a nice smoky flavor.
Yeah, you want to get a nice smoky flavor. So some professional chefs might pour a little Kentucky bourbon in there, if you know what I'm saying, but not us. Not us. We like to keep it simple for our people. So Brant's taking a little taste of the water. What are you tasting there, Brant? What are you tasting?
I taste some Tony's. I taste some smoky flavor. We got the noodles. We got the ramen. We got
Noodles and the ramen.
This water's straight from the glaciers, so you're really getting the full flavor. You're getting the East Coast with the West Coast.
Exactly. Yeah, Far East and Far West. The Far East, I'm talking about Asia. Of course, that's where these ramen noodles come from.
Of course, we won't forget.
For sure. So, Brant, when exactly do we put the packet in there?
We put the packet in, so what we're going to do, we're going to go and put this on the off. You know, it's about ready. It's about soft.
It's nice and soft.
Mix it around if you want. You know, you can see the Tony's mixed in. So next thing you know, I'm going to take it off. A lot of water. You don't want the water in there necessarily.
You're going to want to make sure your smoke detectors are turned off for this part. And turn them back on if you want to. It's not that big a deal. I mean, who really uses smoke detectors, am I right? So you're going to want to turn them off. He's going to take it off the stove here. And now, Brant, tell me what you're going to go through right here.
I'm going to pour it out. You know, the water mixed with the Tony's. You know, you don't want that. It liquefies the Tony's due to liquidation.
Yes, liquidation.
Pour some out,
Only facts here.
Around. Of course. Pour some more out. And then you want noodle with let's say 20% water, 80% noodle ratio, right?
20% water, 80% ratio of the noodles. Now, some would say that's 4-to-1 if you really broke it down. And I'm one of those people. That's definitely 4-to-1. If you're a Texas Tech fan, you know what that means. If you're not,
maybe 4-to-1. Let's go.
If you're not, you don't really have those blamos out, do you? Okay, so we got the noodles in the bowl now. Still a little steam going on there.
This is where it gets a little spicy.
Gets a little spicy in the kitchen, if you know what I'm saying.
Let's add the spices.
Add the spicy.
All right, so right here, you're gonna want to open up a nice little slot.
Nice little slot.
When the seasoning comes out, you know, you're gonna get the Tony's mixed with the beef flavor.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, that's just like ramen noodles. You don't need actual beef when you have beef flavoring, really.
Of course not. People are going to pour it on slow. No, just blame it on there.
Yeah, for our vegan friends, this is only beef flavoring. This is not actual beef, so it's probably vegan safe, wouldn't you say, Brent?
Yeah, I'd say it's complete 100% PETA approved.
PETA approved, probably.
Not that I'm a fan of PETA, because I'm not.
Not
saying I'm not, but I mean.
Let's try to walk the line here, Brent. Okay, so you got it in the bowl. You're gonna stir it around. Why are you stirring it around?
You know, you really got to get the mixed flavor, the Tony's, the noodles. Really gets the blam out of them.
Yeah, always want to get that blammo out and blamming. You already know what we're talking about. So,
of course, this is a little Houston technique. I call it the flip and whirl.
You're gonna want to flip, but you're also going to want to whirl. Now, you're going to want to blow on it heavily. Now, there's some people that would just take the pot off, get a nice oven mitt, and just hold it and eat it right out of it. But we're a little more Dallas than that.
I learned this from a guy, you know, he went to the Bahamas a couple of times. You know, I heard about it all.
Yes, everyone knows the ramen noodles come straight from the Bahamas.
Straight from the Bahamas. So now you're blaming. Now you're talking.
You're absolutely blamming, and Brant, I got to tell you, that looks absolutely delicious right there. It looks, honestly, just like a bunch of noodles. But I'm not a big ramen fan, personally.
I'm not a ramen fan. That's okay, as long as you get those blamos out and you start blamming.
Yes, always. Blamos out and blamming. And Brant, what do we got to tell our people watching today? To ring those bells and subscribe, maybe?
I mean, I think you subscribe. I think you send us a couple blams. Really get out there. You know, my boy T-Food back in L.A., talk to him, you know, a couple of days.
Yeah, he's T-Fu. Personally, I'm Phase Up, all right? Phase Nation. We're going to enjoy this ramen. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe and ring those bells so you get notified when our videos come out.
Blamos out, baby.
Blamos out and blamming. Thanks.